All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny, and welcome everyone to another exciting game of Jeopardy!
Thank you, Alex, and hello, everybody. This is
First
game
round
120 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the
Biblical
PC.
pair.
My total, 5,660,000.
Historic people. Science and nature. Connections. And the final category is organizations. All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Biblical pairs for 200.
Created by God to rule the earth in Genesis.
Player one.
Who are Adam and Eve?
Exactly.
Biblical pairs 400.
Jesus' earthly parents.
Player one.
Who are Joseph and Mary?
Definitely.
Biblical pair 6.
Harry couple from Judges 16.
Player one.
Who are Samson and Delilah?
Precisely. Pick again.
Pairs 800.
The sons of Rebekah.
Player one.
Who are Jacob and Esau?
Yes.
And biblical pairs 1,000.
God and Jesus are called by these two Greek letters in Revelation.
Player one.
What are Alpha and Omega?
Exactly.
Connections 200.
He's the husband shared by Connie Stevens, Liz Taylor, and Debbie Reynolds.
Player one.
Who is Eddie Fisher?
Definitely.
Connections 400.
It's the element shared by water and carbon dioxide.
Player one.
What is oxygen?
Exactly.
H2O is water. Connection 6.
First name shared by composer Stravinsky, helicopter maker Sikorsky, and young Frankenstein's assistant.
Player one.
What is Igor?
Yes.
Connections 800.
River that connects Lake Powell in Utah with the Gulf of California.
Player three.
What is the Colorado?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try historic people for 200.
In 1890, at age 6, this president and his family moved to Independence, Missouri.
Player one.
Who is Truman?
Yes.
Connections 1,000.
It's the capital city, shared by the Ottoman and the Byzantine empires.
Player three.
What is Constantinople?
Exactly.
I like before Columbus for 200.
Centuries before Columbus, these people encountered Native Americans and called them Skraelings.
Player one.
Who are the Vikings?
Definitely.
Science and Nature 200.
Most of the cod caught is of the species named for this ocean.
Player one.
What is the Pacific?
Good guess.
No.
But it's
First
not
one I
what we're
missed.
looking for. Player two.
What is the Atlantic Ocean?
Exactly.
Science and Nature for 400.
Two basic drug categories are depressants and these, which include caffeine.
Player one.
What are stimulants?
Hey, you're correct.
Science and Nature 600.
Chemist Fritz Haber tried to finance German World War I reparations by extracting gold from this common liquid.
Player one.
What is water?
Exactly.
Science and Nature 800.
Full name of the large, colorful shark in Jaws.
Player one.
What is the great white shark?
That's the critter we're looking for.
Also known as Carcharodon carcharias. Science nature 1000.
In AIDS, this virus destroys the CD4 lymphocytes, a type of white blood cell.
Player
Oh.
2?
What is HIV?
Yep. Unfortunately, I was a little too slow.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's do organizations for 200.
The American Numismatic Association is the world's largest group devoted to collecting these.
Player 1.
What are coins?
Definitely.
Before Columbus, 400.
Around 9000 BC, herds of these large wild cattle dramatically increased and became a major food source.
Player 1.
What are buffalo?
Precisely. Pick again.
Before Columbus for 600.
The name of this light axe, used as both weapon and tool, comes from the Proto-Algonquin for to cut off.
Player 1.
What is a tomahawk?
Definitely.
Columbus 800.
Answer?
Yes.
The Daily Double.
I was hoping it was there. It was in that category, and it
Make
was.
your wager, please.
Let's make it a true daily double.
In the 1100s, the Awatobi Pueblos, near what is now Tuba City in this state, housed 1,000 people in 1,300 rooms.
Player 1.
What is Arizona?
Exactly.
Yes! Double my score. Before Columbus, 1000.
The Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Cayuga, and Seneca tribes made up this league, founded around 1450.
Player 1.
What is the Iroquois League?
That's who we were looking for.
Organizations, 400.
This society was instrumental in the passage of the Migratory Bird Treaty Act of 1918.
Player 1.
What is the National Audubon Society?
Exactly.
Organization 600.
The American Thoracic Society is the medical section of this lung group that fights tuberculosis.
Player 1.
What is the American Lung Association?
Yes.
Organizations 8.
This geographic society gives the Hubbard Medal for exploration, discovery, and research.
Player 1.
What is National Geographic?
Exactly.
Organizations 1000.
The Order of the Eastern Star is a society of members of this fraternal organization.
Player 3.
What are the Masons?
That's who we were looking for.
I'd like historic people for 400.
This Chester was the last of 3 men to serve as president in 1881.
Player 1.
Who is Chester Arthur?
Exactly.
Historic people 1000.
The conspirators against this Roman dictator were wounded by each other while they stabbed at him in 44 BC.
Player 2.
Who was Julius Caesar?
Oh, that wasn't what I would
Hey,
have
you're
said.
correct.
Historic people for 600.
A host of Break the Bank, he's best known as the former singing host of the Miss America pageant.
Anyone?
No.
This is the
Burt
correct
Parks.
question. And
Last
to
one?
wrap up this board.
Roger II, king of this large island off Italy, was one of the 12th century's intellectual dynamos.
Player 1.
What is Sicily?
Exactly.
What a round for me. $18,800 thanks to that true daily
Okay,
double
that's
in
it for the
Before
Jeopardy round.
Columbus.
Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. Big lead.
As I said,
Player 1,
18,800 for me,
Still in the
2,800 for player 3,
Player 2, you're in last place.
2,200 for player 2.
Things off first in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. William Hend. They almost starred in pro sports teams. Foods that begin with the letter Q. Pop music. And here's the last category. Seeds.
I'll take William Penn for 400.
It's believed he wrote A Midsummer Night's Dream to be performed at a wedding.
Player one.
Who is Shakespeare?
Hey, you're correct.
William Penn's 800.
In the late 1920s, he penned what many consider his greatest novel, The Sound and the Fury.
Player three.
Who is William Faulkner?
Oh yeah, and I just thought of that.
Precisely.
I thought it was authored by somebody else,
Let's
to tell you the
try
truth.
They almost starred in for 400.
This actor, seen here, was offered the role of Frankenstein's monster before Boris Karloff.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Lon Chaney?
No,
Nope.
sorry.
That's okay.
Player two.
Who was Bela Lugosi?
Oh, the other one.
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
They almost starred in for 800.
Anne Bancroft turned down the role of Nurse Ratched in this film. Louise Fletcher must be grateful.
Player two.
What is One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Exactly.
They almost starred in for 1200.
Director George Stevens considered starring Grace Kelly in this 1956 film based on an Edna Ferber novel.
Player one.
What is a giant?
Definitely.
William Penn's 1200.
In Lord of the Flies, he explored the dark side of human nature.
Player three.
Who is William Golding?
Yeah. I couldn't think of his last name.
Precisely. Pick again.
William Penn for 1600.
Lyrical Ballads, a poetry collection by Coleridge and this man, includes his famous Tintern Abbey.
Player one.
Who is William Wordsworth?
Hey, you're correct.
William Penn's 2000.
In his poem about a tiger, he asked, "Did he who made the lamb make thee?"
Player one.
Who is William Blake?
Precisely. Pick again.
Pro sports teams 400.
Kansas City's Major League Baseball team.
Player one.
Who are the Royals?
Yes.
Pro sports teams for 800.
Indianapolis's National Football League team.
Player two.
Ugh.
What are the Indianapolis Colts?
Yep.
Exactly.
I knew that, but I was too slow.
Let's go for They Almost Starred in for 1600.
Answer? The
Oh.
Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Betting it all, that's the only thing you can do.
The role of Joe Buck in this film made John Voight a star, but it was originally meant for Michael Sarrazin.
Player two?
What is Coming Home?
Ooh, no.
Not
sorry.
coming home.
Take a look.
Midnight
Here's the
Cowboy.
response.
How about Foods that begin with Q for 400?
This member of the pheasant family can be roasted, broiled, or fried.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What is a quail?
Exactly.
Pro sports teams 1200.
Phoenix's National Basketball Association team.
Player one.
Charles Barkley once played for them. What are the Suns?
That's who we were looking for.
Pro sports team 16.
Detroit's National Hockey League team.
Player one.
Who are the Red Wings?
Exactly.
Pro sports 2000.
Cleveland's Major League Baseball team.
Player one.
What are the Indians?
Definitely.
Foods that begin with Q800.
It's a tortilla that's been filled, folded, and fried.
Player 1.
What is a quesadilla?
Precisely. Pick again.
Q1200. Oh, 1600. Oh!
The Daily Double.
Meant to go for 12, and I ended up going to 1600.
Would you make your wager, please?
Not gonna go too big. 10,000.
This yellow-skinned fruit has been used for centuries in jams and jellies.
Player 1.
Could have gone all in if I wanted to. What is the quince?
Yes.
I held back. I'm still gonna best my total from last time. Q1200.
This savory pie can have bacon bits added to the custard filling.
Oh, I wouldn't have known this one.
What is quiche Lorraine?
Ah,
Exactly.
How about pop music for 400?
Bruce Springsteen was born in 1949 in Freehold, near Asbury Park in this state.
Player 1.
what is New Jersey?
Yes.
Q2000.
Most biscuits are an example of these baked items that require little or no kneading.
Player 3.
What are quick breads?
Ah,
Exactly.
Let's go for C's for 400.
The Mosquito Gulf and the Gulf of Venezuela are among the gulfs lying along this sea.
Player 3.
What is the Caribbean Sea?
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
C's for 800.
This sea was named for an ancient Roman port near Venice.
Player 2.
What is the Adriatic Sea?
Precisely.
Ah. That's
Again.
right.
C's for 1200?
The island of Taiwan separates this sea into east and south divisions.
Player 1.
What is the China Sea?
Hey, you're correct.
All right. They almost started in 2000.
Liam Neeson might have seized the day in this 1989 film, but Robin Williams starred instead.
Player 2.
What is Dead Poets Society?
That wasn't what I would have said.
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try pop music for 800?
Jason Bonham sat in on drums for his father when the surviving members of this band reunited in 1988.
Player 2.
What is Led Zeppelin?
Oh,
Definitely.
Pop music for 1200?
In 1969, The Who had a major hit with Pinball Wizard, a track from this concept album with a male name.
Player 2.
What is Tommy?
oh. But I've got this one out of reach
Precisely.
anyway.
Pick again.
Pop music for 1600?
On August 1st, 1981, this three-letter network aired its first music video.
Player 1.
What is MTV?
Yes.
Pop Music 2.
New York City's Stonewall riots began on the June 1969 night of this over-the-rainbow singer's funeral.
Player 1.
Who is Louis Armstrong?
No,
Oh,
that's not right.
shoot, I
Sorry.
forgot the R.
Anybody. Player 3.
Who was Betty Hutton?
No.
Not Betty
Yeah.
Hutton. Oh well,
What is-
there's my mistake for the night.
Here's what we were looking
Oh no, it was Judy Garland. I was wrong anyway. C, 1600.
Bab al-Mandeb, Arabic for Gate of Tears, connects the Gulf of Aden with this colorful sea.
Player 1.
What is the Red Sea?
Definitely.
Got it. Last one?
Now to finish off the round.
Despite its name, it's actually the world's largest lake.
Player 2.
What is the Caspian Sea?
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
But I got this out of reach anyway.
The double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the
$42,800.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player
8,000
2,
for player
not
2,
far off the lead.
5,200 for player 3.
It's Final Jeopardy time. Once I give you the category, you'll have just a few seconds to decide on your wager.
And it is
These United States. Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make
he
your
would
wager.
have 8,000 if he got it right. That's why I'm going. He would have 16,000. I'll go 22,200. I think I know this one.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
This college meets on the first Monday after the second Wednesday in December, but only once every 4 years.
What is the Electoral College? Do it now.
Let's see how everyone did. Player 3.
The U.S. College of Cardinals.
Oh, sorry,
nope.
That's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
5,200.
Your question.
College of
Player 2.
Federal
That's
Judges.
not
Nope.
right, I'm sorry. And your wager?
8,000.
Player 1.
Electoral College.
That's right.
Got it.
And your wager was?
22,200 for $65,000. 5,725,000.
Congratulations to our winner. Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Come back and see us again real soon, won't you?
Bye, Alex.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game.
So that's going to do it for me. Got really lucky with the daily double and before Columbus in the first round, and I pretty much never looked back from there. So with that being said, thanks you guys for watching. And remember, subscribe. I'll see you all for game 121.